Okay, here we are. We're in the tungsten on the way back, and I wanted to see what this high output inline six rocked me like a hurricane does.
Wow, Scorpions reference.
I'm telling you right there. Wow.
Whoa, peeling out.
Yeah. And I wasn't in dead stop. That was like 10 miles an hour. Not even that. But yeah, so yeah, that's plenty of power. So here's two versions of the tungsten. We have this with black with the chrome, white with the chrome. So difference in the front, it definitely looks more like a SUV to me. It's just the way the things have kind of blended together. I swear if you put this next to a Jeep Wagoneer or a Grand Wagoneer, you can see the similarities. Standard high output in this, the 500 and some horsepower and 500 foot-pounds of torque. We have the bigger wheels on there. We have all the chrome. We have, that one is a tan interior, the same as this one. You can hit this in a black as well. Automatic running boards. Tungsten there. We actually have a really, made a point about this, a driver footrest. They've actually upgraded this a little bit. It's actually a little more comfortable. It's always been there, but never had a piece of plastic there or whatever. Sill plate, tungsten there. Here is your seats. 24-way adjustable seats, 4-way adjustable seats and headrest. Heated, cooled, massage, everything. This is a really cool piece. This is a glass over panel tungsten metal that has the VIN number on there as well. The big screen, heads-up display, panel moonroof, storage in the back, and then all of the styling along the door here. And the Klipsch, I've been trying to pronounce this correctly, Klipsch premium sound system, 1200 watts of power. There is your styling there. Really, again, nice colors. And here's all your door adjustments here. Also, you can get them on the screen too for the massage. Payload here is interesting. 1,058 pounds. Because you have all these features, you lose payload. Coming on the side, we have Ram boxes in this one. This truck's going to be about $87,000 to $90,000 as it sits, and that's really with little to no options, because tungsten, you get everything. Tungsten's one of the rarest metals in the world, and that's what they used in their nameplate here. Let's see if that one drive off for a hot minute. Hookups here. Oh, air suspension all the way around. You can see here the air suspension go down over there. This actually uses a hookup for a camera. Put a camera back there. It actually incorporates into the digital mirror up top, so you can look in the digital mirror and look behind you in your camper. Let's see what else if I can think about while I'm sitting here waiting for that guy to take off for a hot minute. Come over here. We can look at the passenger screen. This is kind of a new item this year. Wagoneer's got it. Grand Wagoneer's got it. Now Ram's got it too. So we have this passenger screen here, 10.25 inches. You can do entertainment, you can do co-pilot, you can mirror your phone to it. There's an upper glove box you lose when you have this in there, but we have the glove box down here. Let's see what the vehicle price testing is. So Hurricane Straight 6 turbo, 540 horsepower, 521 foot-pounds of torque, same 8-speed automatic transmission, nothing's changed there. Wheels, axle ratio 392, diamond black, indigo sea salt. As tested price, $90,535, because we have a trailer tow group and bed utility group. Trailer tow, boom, you can push to back up a trailer there, and we have cup holders, and this is all the same, just upgraded materials of the cabin. And yeah, these seats look really nice. Really impressive seats. And again, like I said, we have all the controls here on the side for your seats. I think you show off the power to your buddies or your person who really just wants the max power out of their other trucks, and this is what you would buy. But I think for me, once I show off my buddies a handful of times, I think standard output for me is good enough. It's probably going to be. I don't want to worry about premium fuel. I don't want to get the best performance. I want to have 87 octane, and standard output's great. But I can see people going, Tim, you're a dumbass, and the high output's where you want to be, because it's fun. It's fun.
Well, it's the difference between buying a plain old Charger and a Hellcat Charger. Yeah. Same idea. So if you want the baddest version of this truck, I mean, this high output is really where you want to be. I've been thoroughly impressed by it. I don't normally do this, but I'm just curious, like, what the fuel economy is, because we've all been hot dogging it. So hot dogging fuel economy is 14.8, which that's not going to be at all accurate when you buy this truck. But I just thought it'd be fun to tell you, because everybody always asks on the camera these driving events, like, what was your fuel economy? We're all hot dogging these trucks. Like, we're not driving fuel economy. We're not driving normally. We're just seeing how fast it goes. We see how far it goes in the corners. We're driving things like sports cars, which last time I checked, it's not a sports car. Nope.
We have bed.
On the Baja section of the off-road, it does kind of feel, I mean, it feels like a Baja truck.
Yeah, so I got a little busy today. I didn't do the off-road portion. Naughty on me. But I've done off-roading so many different times in these trucks. The Rebel, I'd imagine, and even the standard output or high output is pretty fun.
Really fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's really a weird one. I don't know how you feel. By the way, Kristin Shaw, drive.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you gonna introduce me?
I didn't even do that. I'm sorry.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm putting this in another video. Another video, friend, whatever. I would say that I think the average customers that look at this and go, is just a refresh. You got a front end difference, you got a little bit different inside the cabin, new materials, and some powertrain stuff. But I would argue, out of all the refreshes we've seen in the past decade, that this is a really important refresh with the powertrain changes.
I agree, because the body style didn't need to be changed that much.
Mm-mm.
But by offering these 3 particular powertrains, they're offering a broad scope of choices for people, and the trim levels vary wildly as well. But they've added all these standard features.
Yeah, you get more standard content. The engine's got more horsepower and torque than the outgoing V8. And I mean, the Ram team's talked about it many times to me and other people. They don't love the fact they don't have a V8. I mean, you don't get that same growly exhaust note, but god darn, you get the performance.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things. It's like, it's too bad it went away. Emissions killed it. That's just the way we are in today's world. But wow. And the other thing I said interesting was the outgoing V8 was like a $3,100 upcharge and most trim levels, where this standard output Hurricane is only about $2,000 upgrade over the Pentastar V6. So pricing has gotten cheaper and more expensive because now we're on this tungsten, which is, what's the sticker say, 100 grand? I mean,
87.
87 plus, right? Dealer markup, taxes. It's a $100,000 truck. This customer is unique. This is where people get mad at the channel. They're like, oh my gosh, look how expensive these trucks are. Trucks are gotten so insane. This is a small percentage of their overall sales. If they sell 400,000 Rams in a year, they may sell 4,000 of these.
This is the Grand Wagoneer of pickup trucks.
Right, yeah. It's going to be a very specific customer. This customer who's buying this truck is going to walk in, I want the baddest version of the Ram truck I can buy. Here's my check, I'm done.
I really enjoyed talking to the engineer about how they transitioned from the V8 to the inline 6 and how they place the turbos. And I asked him about turbo lag, and he said, well, because they're able to use the smaller turbos, they spool up quickly, so you don't feel that lag.
Oh, that's interesting too. Like, I mean, I think we've gone to this point where we've talked a lot about turbocharged engines and how we've needed them for emissions and how performance is actually better for turbocharged engines. But I'm seeing more automakers talk about messing with the turbos now, smaller turbos. Lexus GX, for example, same powertrain that Toyota Tundra uses, smaller turbos. In this case, smaller turbos, because again, if you have the inherently balanced inline 6 engine, you have made some efficiencies in your design and how the engine performs. You make that turbo a little bit smaller, and then they've done a lot for, like, I don't know if you talked to them too much about cooling. If they did air-to-air cooling, they wouldn't get the same performance, but having the water cooling on the side really can keep this engine cool, which is great because engines as a whole, especially turbocharged engines, work better when they get colder coming in and turbo's hotter, but you also, the rest of the engine is cool, right? So you're not wasting energy on heat in the engine. You're using that more efficiently to put it behind the right pedal.
And it's all about the efficiency. I asked him, why keep the Pentastar engine if you've got this Hurricane in 2 different flavors? He said, well, not everybody wants that performance. You know, they want the basic Pentastar. They want a working truck.
Right.
So that makes the most sense for them.
Yeah, and they also can use it in the Ram Charger later on, which is going to be really exciting to see what the plug-in hybrid Ram 1500. It's not a plug-in hybrid.
What?
Yeah. Their marketing on that's a little weird at the moment, but
yeah,
you know, I bought the big horn for the channel. I can't wait for it to come in. I'm excited about the standard output. I'm gonna have a little FOMO about this output though.
Peel it out again.
This is just crazy. Like, I can't even not peel out in this. Like, this is automatic peel out the whole time, and it sounds good peeling out. Now, it doesn't sound so great with the exhaust note, there's not much they can do. I talked to the engineer as well about that, and he's like, yeah, he goes, I'm sure there's some aftermarket companies going to come out with some little tweak system that's going to improve it a little bit, but there's just not enough displacement.
But who wants like fake sound, personally?
Well, that's an interesting conversation we've had. We'll have to have that later.
Okay, deal.
Yeah, we'll talk after cameras. All right, that's my thoughts on this refreshed Ram. Hope you enjoyed all the videos. The towing video, I did the Ram Bighorn versus the Laramie. I did, what else did I do? I shot a bunch of stuff today. I walked in Unlimited. I walked around the Laramie towing, like I said. Lots of information on this channel about the Ram, and more details coming when I pick mine up in a month or so, I think. I hope. Maybe.
Can't wait.
Possibly. Yeah, all that kind of stuff. Hey, for more videos, check them over here, website down below as well. I'll put Drive Mode Show in the description. Check out their channel over there, her friend Erin and her. As always, thanks for watching. We will see you down the road.